Alright, so hello everyone. So in this video, let's talk about this web application firewall tool. So this web application firewall tool, it is used to detect web application firewalls. So just think of this tool as a security guard for website. So using this web application firewall tool, you can identify which web application firewall a website is using. So this information can be useful for security professionals and testers. So let's understand what is this web application firewall. So web application firewall is one of the security system. So this is one of the security system that monitors, filters, and blocks the HTTP harmful traffic before it reaches a application or a website. So this operates at layer 7 of the OSI model. Uh, so this means it just looks at the HTTP traffic. So it looks at the HTTP request to decide whether they are safe or malicious. So it'll analyze HTTP traffic. So it inspects the data before passing it to the web application. That is the application, that is the role of this firewall. So there are many benefits. First one, they protect the website from cross-site scripting attacks. So cross-site scripting. So using this, hackers can inject harmful scripts into the website. So using this firewall, we can prevent that. Then it also uh, cross-site scripting can also prevent SQL injections. So attackers try to steal or modify database information, right? We can also prevent that. Or you can also prevent cross-site request forgery attack. This is cross-site scripting, which we discussed, injection of malicious scripts into the website, cross-site scripting, and this is forgery attack. So cross-site request forgery attack. So hackers tricks users into performing unwanted action. So this can also be avoided. And obviously zero-day attacks. So using web application firewall, they can help protect against new and unknown threats as usual. See, just for example, let's take an example. Let's say we have a bank website. So in this bank website, there is a web application firewall in place. So if a hacker tries to inject malicious code into this website to steal the user's data, this web application firewall detects and blocks the attacks before it reaches the website. So that is what this firewall is doing. So basically, fingerprinting. So fingerprinting, we know it's a process of identifying the technologies used by the web application. So we can determine the web server type, whether it's using Apache, NGI, NX, or IIS server version, underlying version, like that. So using fingerprinting, it just helps the security experts to find vulnerabilities in the system. But on the other hand, attackers may use fingerprinting to identify outdated or weak servers. So if you talk about the methods, so the first method you can perform is send custom tailored request. So by observing how server responds, one can guess its type, or you can use tools like Nmap. So it automates the fingerprinting by analyzing the website responses. But the limitation of fingerprinting is fingerprinting alone doesn't detect web application firewall presence. So to check web application firewall, uh, we need tools like this. See, just take an example. A cybersecurity expert tests a website and finds he'll find that it is running Apache uh, version 2.4.29. So knowing this version, we also know the security flaw in this version. So they will recommend to update to prevent attacks. So that is the usefulness of fingerprinting. Now, where does this tool come into play? So this is a Python tool, web application firewall tool. This is designed to detect whether a website is protected by web application firewall and identify which web application firewall is used. So how it works? So it sends a normal HTTP request. If the web application firewall is simple, it will respond in a way that identifies itself. But on the other hand, if the response is unclear, it sends malicious request. So some web application firewall only reacts when they see suspicious activity. So this tool, what it does is it mimics an attack to trigger a reaction. Yeah, that is how we're able to detect if there is web application firewall present or not. Yeah, that's about this tool. So thank you.